11:40 here, and I'm about to have some breakfast. This is my first meal of the day. It is the Good Deeds pancake mix with my recipe to it. I don't use the ingredients or the amounts they say. And I put a little bit of syrup on it and got some microwave bacon that I fry up on the stove. And I've had one collagen coffee, done a lot of cleaning, been up since 6 a.m. So I am absolutely starving. Good morning and welcome to my channel Fat to Keto, and my friends call me Jelly. It is about 11:40 here. I'm about to eat breakfast. I had a collagen coffee this morning at 7 a.m. I've been up since 6. I've been rearranging, cleaning, kind of doing like spring cleaning throughout my whole house for the past week or two. I take one room a day. So as I showed in my other video, my food I'm about to eat, I keep looking in the wrong spot of the camera because I'm used to the camera being on the other side, but I'm using a different tripod right now that's making me flip it over. It's because I'm up on my island, about to sit and eat. I've given myself a new rule. Usually, I don't know if you can see the big chair behind me with the computer. That's where I usually sit and eat all my meals for the past 3 years, but I tend to get snacky the moment I sit in that chair, and it drives me crazy. So I can't get anything done. I have to not be in the chair much, or otherwise it triggers snacks. So I've decided to start eating up here only, so I can deprogram my brain of thinking when I sit in the chair I get to eat. Because I always played games and got fat and fatter and fatter because I would snack on carbs all the time. So now my eating routine is only up on my little island, so we will see. I have my little laptop going on. Let's see, can y'all see that? And I'm watching Keto Diamond's video from yesterday because I am a day behind. I had so much to do yesterday, I got really behind. So, yeah, I'm about to eat this. I just ran out of the Good Deeds pancake mix. I can't decide to order some more or not. It will take a few days to get here. I also need more syrup. But I can't decide if I should try to not eat it for a week or so and see what happens or not. Because I can't tell if it's messing with my body or not yet, because I went up like a total of 7 pounds when I hit my low at 191. Like the very next day I was up 3 pounds, the next day I was up 2 more, the next day I was up 2 more. And then today I'm down to 194 something. So yeah, but every time I hit a low that happens, and I did have Kiss My Keto and some other kind of bars, so I might have just been having way too many almonds and peanuts and cashews, and it caused my inflammation to swell up. So I don't know yet. I haven't made my mind up to order more or not. I don't think I can control myself with it in the house of not eating it because it is so good now that I've doctored it. I've had those pancake mixes on and off for the last year or so, and I never have issues staying away from them until I changed the recipe up myself, and I am totally in love with them now. So I don't know yet, and I can't say what my weight is doing because it's being dumb and retarded, but that's okay. The scale hates me. Every time I get to 191, it just shoots up the very next day. My body doesn't want to go underneath that. I have been trying since July to get underneath that number. So yeah, doesn't matter if I do carnivore, not carnivore, just fat for the day, any fast, blah, blah, blah. My body will get to it and shoot right back up. It is being stubborn. Adding exercise, I've done that already in the past. It didn't help. So I'm basically waiting for my body to say, okay, I'm going to let you pass. So yeah, so I'm just enjoying these pancakes and stuff until then because I can't seem to get past that stupid little number. But I'm going to try my best this month because I really want under it. But yeah, I'm doing laundry. You probably hear it. I'm not sure. It's just been house cleaning this week. I need to go grocery shopping, but with the storm out in the ocean, not knowing if it's going to hit this way or not, and us lose our power or not, I can't really go grocery shopping because if we lose power, I'd lose all the food. So I'm waiting to find out what's going to happen. But yeah, so I'm going to let y'all go and eat this food before it gets cold because I'm not a person who can eat on cam. I freak out. I wish I could because there's all that weird thing, I forgot what it's called, that people love to watch people eat on cam and they get a lot of viewers for it, but so far I can't bring myself to do that. So I will talk to y'all in just a little bit. Okay, so I'm sitting here waiting for my daughter to get out of school. I've been sitting out here 20 minutes, still got about 10 more to go. It's just last week when I left at this time, it took 20 minutes to get up into the parking lot of the school. So yeah, I guess it didn't today. Did this morning though. It was a nightmare dropping her off this morning. Trying to hold the camera. I need to like buy something to sit the camera on in the car. Having my second collagen coffee of the day. So I don't have any plans for today. Not sure what Dino's doing. He's still sleeping, I guess. It's early for him there. But yeah, my makeup's melting off. It's so hot today. It's late 90. Still don't know if that storm is coming here or not. Haven't looked at the news because I took a little nap for like 45 minutes. But have no clue. I think I'm having burgers for dinner. I think that's all I have left. Still can't go buy some meat yet. Hopefully I can find out about the storm and go shopping tomorrow. Okay, I got a few tips when starting a ketogenic diet. To always remember to have some jerky sticks, but make sure they're low carb because there are some, my allergies are driving me nuts right now. There are some that are really high. Same with jerky. It's really hard to find any jerky. But you know, there are some that they sell the little cheese stick and the meat stick, and they're both low carb and they don't have to be refrigerated, or protein chips, or even a protein bar when you first start. When you first start, you need to bring snacks with you because drive-thrus aren't always your best friend when trying to drive and eat. You can order burgers without buns, without ketchup, and I would say without onions too in the beginning, because they can have a lot of sugar. But trying to drive and eat that is like virtually impossible. The closest place is if you have a Hardee's, you can order the low carb option, and they make it wrapped up in lettuce and in a little package so you can actually hold it while eating properly without making a big mess. So one of the biggest tips is always be prepared for the worst, that you're going to get hungry even if you think you're not, and that you might not be able to find anything. You can always find stuff like in Walmart, and if you're not allergic to nuts or everyone allergic to nuts, just bring a little bag of nuts with you too. That always works. And my thing is always bring coffee with me or something to drink so I don't get thirsty. And coffee really helps me stay not hungry. So remember, if you like coffee, coffee will be your best friend on a ketogenic diet. Go.
Hello there,
Look
guys.
at the camera.
No! Hello there, guys and gals. I was attacked brutally by this bacon. I'm doing like asparagus wrapped in bacon, and it's trying to murder me, as you can see. And it's becoming a flesh loaf over here, as you can see. And yeah, we're just frying up some flesh.
Hey, Leanne.
Okay. That's what we're doing. So, yeah.
So she's wrapped some asparagus in bacon and put it on the griddle, and she's cooking it. And this is what she's having for dinner. I've never eaten asparagus, and I can't bring myself to even take a bite. But she loves it, and she didn't want hamburgers, and that's what I'm having for dinner. So she will be eating a couple of these, and she likes them cold, so she will be eating some tomorrow as well. Okay, so halfway through, I've just flipped them over. You want to make sure that they get really cooked before you flip them. If you flip them early, they fall apart. So It's really hard to keep the bacon on it. I think if we had thinner bacon, it would work better, but this is the thick bacon. But it smells good, but I'm still not going to try it. And this is what it looks like when it's done. Still ain't trying it. She's going to eat it, not me.
I'm going to force you to.
No, I'm not. I just came in my mother's house and just yelled at her saying she's no longer allowed to go to the grocery store. It's the first time she's gone to the grocery store in forever. Look at this crap. Look. Look. I do not. And these are like, one of these is $7. You can have a Hershey bar for the price, the 2 little ones of them. What the heck? She's not allowed to go to the grocery store any longer. Her excuse is, it's in case the storm hits. No, Mother, you want to die of a diabetic sugar coma. That's the excuse. Okay, it is almost 7 here. I am starving. This is my second meal of the day. I've had 2 collagen coffees. I'm having a diet Mountain Dew. And my eyes might be bigger than my stomach. We're going to see. This actually has 2 patties, 4 pieces of bacon, 4 pieces of cheese. I don't know if I can eat this, to be honest. It is like huge. So I think I probably won't get through it. I'll let y'all see what I end up with. Okay, I thought I was starving to death, and I cannot eat another bite, and I probably only ate a quarter of both burgers. I can never do a double one anymore. Like, I get full really, really, really fast, but I'm going to save it in case I get hungry later. I can just toss it in the microwave and continue to eat on it. I just can't bring myself to eat anymore right now. Completely stuffed. I haven't even drank my Mountain Dew either. Okay, I'm just going to make a short ending. Hopefully I don't move this camera around too much. I'm using my hand and being lazy and don't feel like moving the tripod around or getting clothes on. So we are doing a close-up of my face for my ending. I still haven't eaten anything else. I'm not hungry. I ended up giving the rest to my father. I don't know if he ate it or gave it to the cats. All I know is there was no way I was going to eat it. And the nuts say it never tastes good. So, I don't know. It might have been because I had such a big breakfast. But that's the goal I'm going for anyways, to have my biggest meal, be my first meal of the day. And just a small little snacky meal for dinner. I'm trying that for a little while and see if that works. Because I really don't want to give up my pancakes. I've decided to go in there and order me more pancakes and more syrup. It's 90% all eggs in it with some heavy whipping cream and a tiny bit of the actual mix. So I really don't think it's what's causing my issue. I think my body just doesn't want to go below 191, and it's just fighting really hard against me. But we'll see. I'm going to give it another week or so. If it continues to fight really hard against me, hello ketovore, here I come again. So I'm hoping I don't have to go that way because I like adding and having different flavors, but we will see. So I'm going to go ahead and say goodnight and put this video together, and we'll see if my weight go down tomorrow. We'll compare it, and I'll show you what I eat because I have no clue now because I'm out of that pancake mix, and I don't think you can buy it around here. I think I have to order it through Amazon. And I'm dropping the phone, so I'm going to say goodnight.